Hello my friends, and welcome back to the rabbit hole. In today's video, I am doing my PM skincare routine with entirely Korean beauty products. The K-beauty company at Stylevana was kind enough to reach out to me and send me some Korean skincare products, so I'm going to be talking about those today. I also brought in a few more products of my own to include in this skincare routine, actually kind of a lot because skincare is personal, you know, it's really personal. You have your favorites at the end of the day. But all of the products that I'm going to be using are available on the Stylevana website. I will also share with you guys some of the tips and tricks I've picked up along the way. And one final comment, I believe I do have 10 products exactly, but we're not going to do a 10-step routine today. I know a lot of people associate K-beauty with the 10-step routine, but I'm going to tell you now, you don't necessarily need to do all 10 steps every single day, so I'm just going to be using 6 products in this PM routine. 6 is still a lot for some people. So I'm going to be starting off with the Rice Foaming Cleanser from the company 9 Wishes. This is actually a very nice, extremely gentle exfoliating cleanser. If you are at all on the fence about physical exfoliation, I'm telling you, Korean beauty is where to go. I actually really hate cleansing on camera like this because I'd much rather be adding water from the sink. I gotta have a towel out here for turning off the camera in between steps. But I did want to share with you guys just how gentle this cleanser is. It does have these very tiny little rice particles. If you've ever used the Origins, oh gosh, I forget the name of it, the Origins rice cleanser, it's even more gentle than that. That one has larger rice grains. And it definitely does foam up when I add water, which I am about to do, so I will be right back. And I am back, and that is why I love these headbands. You may see I got some water up to the headband, but not past it. Next up, I have the Snail B High Content Skin from Benton. It is so hard for me to read this as Snail B High Content instead of Snail B High Content of Skin. You know what I mean? Such an American perspective because obviously it's not high in skin cells, you know? It is a watery toner, so I'm going to miss my face halo. And I'm patting this all over into my skin. I do have quite a bit of inflammation going on, and these ingredients will help with that. I will certainly be telling you guys about why I have all that inflammation towards the end of this video. I do want to tell you guys a little more about this product before we move on, as it was indeed one of my favorites from Stylevana. So the second ingredient in this is Snail Secretion Filtrate, which is an ingredient that I talk about all the time. Snail is such a good choice if you do have any kind of difficult skin type, as it is a very healing and anti-inflammatory ingredient. But the one con with it, well, the two cons with it, I guess, first off being it's not exactly vegan, and the second con being some people don't like the texture. So to buy it in a product like this could really help you to find a Snail product that does work for you, even if the texture of Snail at, say, 96% is a bit too much. And it's a lot more than just Snail. We're getting green tea water in here, which is going to give you a ton of antioxidants, great ingredient for oily skin. Niacinamide, great for balancing the skin. Bee venom. Oh, that's an ingredient I've seen sold in some American products for prices that frankly offend me. What I will say about bee venom is that I think it does have anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties to it. We have seen some research on that. Going more in the direction of, is it a substitute for Botox? I'm going to have to say probably not. At the very least, we do need more research on that. But yeah, that's not all. This product also contains peptides. It's got some willow bark. It's actually quite a nice toner. And I'm sorry, but I just absolutely cannot do a K-beauty routine without an essence. And the one I chose is the Skinfood Royal Honey Propolis. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this essence. Funny enough, I actually got this product when it was on clearance at Ulta, and yet I believe the price I paid was still more than the 22-ish that Stylevana has this for. This is just such a great product. So it's got propolis in it, which is what bees use to build their hives. So, you know, they feed on their honey. The propolis is what they use to actually build the structure of their hives. And it does have some similarities to snail. So, you know, it's possible to have a snail allergy. If you're one of those people, you may be able to use a product like this. Still not a very vegan product. In fact, That's a lot of bees. Really, none of you watch William Osmond. There is no zero crossover between the skincare community and William Osmond. What a shame. This product is full of propolis as well as royal honey, so it is a very anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial product. You know, again, if you're dealing with a lot of acne because of bacteria, ingredients like that are going to help a lot. 63% propolis, no added fragrance, very short ingredients list as well. It is kind of a smaller bottle, so it's a little bit more expensive, but worth it to me. We are going to be doing a sheet mask next. This is from the Beauty of Joseon. I bet that's not how to say it. I should have looked that up first. This mask is 15% cica, which is another healing and anti-inflammatory, antioxidant-rich ingredient. Y'all, I always struggle with getting a sheet mask unfolded. I see some people have no difficulties whatsoever, and I'm always over here like, wait, nope, you're tearing it apart. You're gonna have to take me seriously. You're just gonna have to. Since my sheet mask is my treatment for this evening, I don't actually need to add an additional serum, so I'm just gonna let this sink into my skin for a bit, not talk while I'm not filming, and I will be back. 15 minutes have passed. It has fallen more around my mouth, so let's go ahead and let's take this guy off. It definitely didn't dry out at all on my skin, which I really appreciate in a face mask, as I feel like a lot of sheet masks do kind of dry out rather quickly. And one more quick note on this is actually a fragrance-free sheet mask. Of course, that doesn't tell an entire story. It's just kind of rare. I feel like a lot of sheet masks do have fragrance. So, you know, of course, check it for allergens, but yeah, nice to find one that is fragrance-free. I'm gonna be finishing this routine with the absolutely gorgeous Sulwhasoo Concentrated Ginseng Renewal Cream. You can buy this size off the Stylevana website for, I believe, $3 or $4. They are not a super affordable brand, but I will tell you, the absolute best prices are through Korean beauty websites. This product is just a treat for my skin. It really is. I have a whole review on Sulwhasoo, and they're absolutely one of my personal favorite Korean beauty brands that I've ever tried. I'd say Sulwhasoo and Primera are probably my two absolute favorites, both of which are a little pricey, but they're so gorgeous. And I am putting this very gently around my eye area, which, you know, there's a lot of debate in the skincare world about whether you need an eye cream or not, and I think at the end of the day, it's just up to you. If you want to use one, use one. If you don't, and if it works for you to take your moisturizer in your eye area, then you don't need an eye cream. Can you guys see how thick this is on camera, how hydrated my skin is? It may be the middle of summer, well actually almost fall, but I still love to go to bed like this. I love it. Are we still calling it slug life? Is that still a thing? Because I certainly qualify. But anyway, a quick little mini review on this just to update you guys. I still absolutely love this. The first ingredient is ginseng, which is an incredible anti-inflammatory and healing ingredient. If you haven't picked up on it by now, this entire routine is basically a healing and anti-inflammatory routine. The last product I'm going to be using is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and you can get the same little size that I'm using on the Stylevana website. So, let me put this on and then share my thoughts. I kind of feel like this is the world's most popular lip mask, right? Would you guys agree? And it's the funniest thing to me because it is personally not my absolute favorite, but at the same time, I have my theory as to why it's the most popular, and that is, it just falls so much in the middle. Did I say this with mascara? I think I ended up saying this with mascara. I've noticed that the most popular products tend to not be extremes on any side, because, you know, if you're talking about a product that is extremely good at something, if a person using that product wants the opposite, then they're going to hate that product. Whereas if a product falls in the middle and everything, it leads to it having the most positive reviews. I thought this explanation was going to come out so much better than it is. I find it to be a very in-the-middle lip balm. It is not too heavy, it is not too light. And you know, I've certainly tried some incredibly heavy lip balms. Ooh, the Aratauum Ginger Mask. Do they still have that? Whoa, is that a heavy lip mask? And then the ones that just feel like chapstick on, absolutely not enough for me. This is one that I can use. I just personally tend to prefer something a little bit heavier. I like a lip balm where when I wake up, I still feel the lip balm on my lips. Let's wrap up this video with a couple more reviews of the products that Stylevana sent me. We have the Snail Repairing Gel Cream from Secret Key. I believe I've heard a lot of good things about this brand, and I have to admit to you, I actually really did like this, which surprised me. I'll probably have to do a zoomed in picture so you guys can see it, but it's a light texture. It looks like a gel, and I do have dry skin. You guys saw me do this to my face. You see what the skin likes. But yeah, I actually ended up really liking it. I will admit though, I did put some squalane underneath it, just a little layer, and then I would apply this over it. I do think that because I have dry skin, I'm gonna go through it quickly. That's the one con with dry skin and a more lightweight moisturizer. But again, this could be a really good option for people who don't like the texture of my holy grail Snail product, the COSRX. I'm finally gonna tell you guys, what the heck happened to my face. So this is the Some By Me Acne AHA BHA PHA 30 Days Miracle Acne Clear Foam. It sounded like such a good idea in theory. You know, you've got AHA BHA PHA, which are all great exfoliating ingredients, and then tea tree and cica in here. But something bad happened to my face when I used this. And first off, let me tell you guys, I made a terrible mistake. I did not patch test this because prior to, honestly, the last couple of months, I didn't really think cleansers can cause you a lot of problems. It's funny that I say that. I mean cause me, because I do try to be cautious in the way I recommend even cleansers. But yeah, I figured, well, I've never had a problem with the cleanser before, so therefore I never will. And that is quite a logical fail, isn't it? So the first time I went to use this, which was also the last time I used this, I put it on my face, I'm washing my face, and then all of a sudden, I feel my skin getting kind of warm and uncomfortable, and I'm thinking, oh, I look in the mirror and I can kind of see underneath all the foam that this creates that my skin did not look quite right. So I immediately washed this off. I don't even think I had it on my skin for the full 60 seconds. Immediately washed it off, and my forehead in particular was covered in these raised hives. And I know I've talked about this before, but the thing about allergic reactions is they're not always immediate. They can be a little more latent. So it was fascinating from an outside perspective to see this going on my forehead, but utterly bizarre that, that cleared up in a couple of days, and yet I had a lot of breakouts. I was originally going to plan this video and kind of really emphasize that it's just me, I just had an allergic reaction. It may work for some people, and I do believe that, but I'm also gonna have to say, proceed with caution with this one. In my personal opinion, I'm just not comfortable with saying, yeah, definitely run out and try that. Because when I looked up this brand, which I'd never heard of this brand before, so I looked them up, I found a review from somebody of this product that had pretty much the exact same experience. So I think what's going on is that this is a very strong product. I use tea tree, I use AHA, BHA, PHA, but together I think it can be a bit much, and the cleansing action itself is quite drying. So yeah, hopefully I'm fair to this product. Thank you for sending it over, Stylevana. But the thing with reviewing skincare is I feel like there really is a lot of personal responsibility to do a good job of explaining when you think a product might potentially cause reactions for some other people. And yet at the end of the day, do know that I think some people will be able to use it. They also sent over the Elizavecca Milky Piggy Hellpore Cleanup Mask, which I, of course, was terrified to use because of some past experiences with peel-off masks. Peel-off masks as a category are typically not my favorite for my dry skin, so I was a little nervous, but I will say it wasn't too bad. It did come off just fine. I do tend to think that products like this are made more for blackheads, which is not my issue. My issue as somebody with dry skin and acne is whiteheads, or on a bad day, cystic acne. So I can't honestly say I saw a ton of results for myself from this, but again, I really think it's for people with blackheads. And then the very last product is the All Kill Blackhead Remover Stick, the red from RiRe. Again, I don't deal with blackheads. I still gave it a go. Not really expecting anything. So it's a stick that you just kind of massage around your nose to help with any blackheads you may get on your nose. Again, can't really say I saw any kind of results because just not an issue that I deal with. One thing I will say about this, I really don't want to just make a review where I'm like, I tried something and I still don't have an opinion on it. But I looked up other reviews and I really couldn't find any. So let me know if any of you guys have tried this because, you know, again, it's just very hard to review a product that is made for an issue that you don't have. I almost forgot about one more item that they had sent over. This is from Pure Derm. It is the Galaxy Gold Peel-Off Mask. Unfortunately, my skin had started to break out by the time I would have used this, and it does say not to use it on blemished skin, so I haven't tried it yet, but undoubtedly it will be in an empties video eventually. And one final note I wanted to share with you guys, if you do want to place a Stylevana order, I do have a code that gives you between 10 to 15% off. I will have it in the description box below and up on the screen. So you get 15% off the brands Fruitia, which I haven't heard from, Cynic, which I really like their eye cream. They have an excellent Snail eye cream for a very affordable price. Some by Me, which I would still try some of their other products, just probably not the Acne line. Purito, which I want to try their sunscreen. I've heard so many good things. And Tree, which I've heard good things about as well. And then 10% off the rest of the website, excluding the instant and weekend deals. They also have this section of daily deals, which I happen to notice, if I get this video up by tomorrow, includes the COSRX. Yeah, so if you missed it earlier this year when it was on sale at Ulta, it is $14. $14.22 on the Ulta website. So definitely some amazing deals to be found on the Stylevana website. Thank you again to Stylevana for gifting me some of the products I used today. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.